So I don't know about you, but I know the older I get, certain situations regarding mainly people, places, things, where all I can do at the end of the day is go to one of my default moves. You know this one. You throw up your hands in the air and you say, at least I do. I utter the following phrase: good luck. That's exactly what I'm doing, folks, when it comes to New York City 2026. By the way, Happy New Year's from Red Dawn Media. Go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe, comment on any of the videos, share them. Thank you for being part of everything. A big year ahead here on the channel. I'm at a loss when it comes to New York City, especially with the swearing in of the newest mayor, the 126th in New York City history, Zohran Mamdani, on New Year's Eve. He replaces a one-term mayor, Eric Adams. Before that, a two-term mayor, an empty suitor, communist light in William de Blasio. Now, Mamdani, hardly anything resembling communist light. He's communist hardcore, the self-proclaimed socialist who is going to introduce a new brand and agenda of communism into New York City and America that we've never seen before. It's something he spoke about in full detail during his inauguration address the other night. Take a look and listen.
I was elected as a democratic socialist, and I will govern as a democratic socialist. I will not abandon my principles for fear of being deemed radical. Together, no longer will we treat victory as an invitation to turn off the news. From today onwards, we will understand victory very simply. Something with the power to transform lives, and something that demands effort from each of us every single day. The work continues.
And there's Mayor Mamdani. Now, you know the ideas that he's introducing. The communists, the socialists, that whole agenda, right? He's got a notebook, maybe a spreadsheet full of these ideas. He went out on the campaign trail, and amazingly enough, in a city of 8 million people, nearly 8 million people, nearly only 2 million, about a quarter, actually voted in the mayor's race. So Mamdani had no problems. That's how de Blasio and Adams got in as well. No problems taking over Gracie Mansion. But the communist agenda doesn't really scare me. It's the fact that anti-Semitism and all the rules around anti-Semitism, if you can call them that, they try to have rules, have gone out the window. New York now, New York City, will be a breeding ground of anti-Semitism in forms, shapes, ways of which we've never seen in the United States, and especially in a city like New York, where Jews were always welcomed with open arms. It, for more or less, is the Jewish capital of North America. At least it was. But Mamdani, he got right down to business, from the clothes that he and his wife wore on inauguration night, designed by an anti-Semite, they see the headline, to the action items he took course on right away. Look at the headline. Mamdani revokes Adams' executive orders supporting Israel. I'm actually quoting The Hill. And then within the article, it summarizes it best. And then I'll give you the quote from the Israeli Foreign Ministry, what they thought about this. And among the orders issued, you see it, in that time period was a directive that recognized the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliances, the IHRA's definition of anti-Semitism, and another that limited agencies from boycotting or divesting from Israel. And there you see the Foreign Ministry. They wrote on X, on his very first day as New York City mayor, Mamdani shows his true face. He scraps the IHRA's definition of anti-Semitism, lifts restrictions on boycotting Israel. This isn't leadership, it's anti-Semitic gasoline on an open fire. And the Israelis certainly know it hit the nails on the head. They're exactly right when it comes to the New York mayor throwing gas on the open fire. So true. I think the saving grace, the only saving grace in any of this, Don't forget, Trump is in D.C. He's POTUS. He's the ultimate boss at the end of the day. He's the commander-in-chief. And guess what? On his watch, I do not see New York City falling as far as we may think it will. So only time will tell, but I can't say I'm happy about having Mamdani as mayor of New York City.